The Cailleach Bheur and Loch. In the olden times, on the headland of Mull, there lived a woman whom the people called the Cailleach Bheur. She didn't hail from the people of this world, since we are all told that the Cailleach Bheur was a young girl when Adam and Eve were still enjoying the pleasures of the Garden of Eden. She tells us in her own words, "When the ocean was a forest with its firewood, I was then a young lass. Let that be as it may, and far be it from us to doubt it, but it seems that the Cailleach Bheur evaded death in a way that no one was ever able to do before or since. On the western side of Mull, there is a beautiful lake that shows its blue waters to the heavens from the time of sunrise in the east until it sets in the western harbour. The waters of the lake lie smooth and calm, with never any tossing waves from the first time ever the Cailleach knew the Isle of Mull. But the story goes that something very unusual happened at Loch every 100 years. When the Cailleach came each time to within 2 years of another century, a great change used to come over her appearance. She used to start to grow old and grey and pale and stooped, like other old people. However, unlike other old people, she had the ability to transform herself into a young girl again, without much difficulty. She did this by immersing herself in the waters of Loch before any living thing, animal or bird, would have welcomed the sunrise. Thus, whenever she had to put down 100 years of life, she would cast aside from her the appearance of age, and she would again be the elegant maiden. One of the days, at the time when another 100 years was all but up, and when the Cailleach was thinking that it would be the best for her to immerse herself in the waters, she was descending calmly to the shore of Loch, just as the sun with its golden rays was rising in the east. When she was standing on the edge of the lake and just ready to immerse herself, what did she hear from a distance but the barking of a dog? Since the Cailleach Bheur was unable to keep it at a distance, the noise echoed off the cliff and the crags around Loch. All at once answered back loudly. The Cailleach stood there where she was, listening to the noise, and after a while, when the life was going out of her, she called out in a loud voice, gave a step from side to side and tottered over and back and fell down onto the ground with a great crash. Just as the life left her, she called out loud, "It's early and the dog spoke in advance of me. The dog in advance of me, the dog in advance of me. It's early and the dog spoke in advance of me, in the quiet of the morning across Loch."